Hello and welcome to Civilization 5 for the first time. Gods and Kings, because, you know, that's apparently an expansion pack. But yeah, people suggested me to play this game, or people... There's more specific names. There is Iron Rabbit, a supporter to the channel, as well as a friend to the channel, which is Boy in a Barrel. If you heard about that name, it's probably the legendary random moderator from J Smith's streams. So yeah, I got into this game. Now, I know that I promised something, and that is Anno before playing this game. I do realize that, yes. Problem is that I underestimated the power of Keto and Hector on hard. So yeah, let's not go into details. But yeah, this is Civilization 5. I promised I would play it, and I bought it, and now I'm playing it, right? So let's see now. We can play now immediately. There are tutorials which I completed here. There are scenarios which I haven't tried out. I just completed the tutorials. It took me like 1 hour or so. And now I'm playing the game. So we have scenarios, we can load games, but we can play now. Play with the current settings. Random leader, map contents, map size is small, difficulty level chieftain. Is that bad? Game pace standard. But, you know, random leader, why can't we choose a leader? I guess we can set up a game. You can see that it's basically... Oh, Chieftain is level 2 difficulty. Good to know. Warlord, Prince, King, Emperor, Immortal, Deity. Good lord. So there is also game pace and stuff like that. But let's not get into that. We're gonna keep these 4 things here untouched. Let's just select our leader. Hey, there's lots of leaders. There's... Oh god, this is gonna be tough. Okay, 15 minutes explanation of what I know about history. Alexander, he's technically not from Greece, he's from Macedonia. He's a Macedonian, but he did rule Greece. Askia, I have no idea. Attila, yeah, the Scourge of God, exactly what it says. He is one of those barbarians that invaded the Roman Empire and started to... well, destroying it slowly, right? Augustus Kaiser. Don't say Caesar. I'm going to kill you if you say Caesar. It's Kaiser. It's Kaiser. Latin pronunciation is Kaiser. Shut up. It's Kaiser. Deal with it. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, he is the son to Julius Caesar. Or Kaiser. Kaiser. Yeah, I go with that mistake immediately. But yeah, he is the adoptive son of Julius. So, yeah, he was the first Roman emperor. Bismarck, Otto von Bismarck. I believe he was the first chancellor of Germany. Back in the end of the 18th century, or rather 19th century and the start of the 20th. I'm not sure about that, but definitely he was one of those guys. Boudica, no idea. It's from the Celts. Catherine from Russia, I know of her, I don't know what she did though. That's where it stops. Darius I. He is the Persian god king, isn't he? The one that invaded Greece. Was he the guy that actually clashed with... No, I don't think... I think this is the one that clashed with the Athenians and Spartans, not with Alexander. Alexander came later and then he conquered basically all of Persia. Dido from Carthage... Carthage or Carthage? I don't know. I never knew the actual pronunciation of Carthage in English. But she should be the founder of Carthage, the one that caused lots of trouble to Rome, if you remember about the Three Punic Wars. And indeed they are from Phoenician origins. They were very well known for their supremacy on the sea. Elizabeth, not related to Elizabeth II. Well, maybe she is, I don't know. I really am not an expert on that timetable, but yeah, she's kind of a big deal. If you don't know about her, shame on you. Gandhi! Who doesn't know Gandhi? He was quite recent too. Genghis Khan, well, let's say barbarian, I guess. The invader of China. The one that rode a pony. His warriors rode ponies. It's not a a joke. They actually rode ponies because they were smaller back then. Well, they still are small in the east, but still. Gustavus Adolphus. I have no idea who this is. Haile Selassie. I have no idea who this is. Harold Bluetooth, the one that actually they named the Bluetooth after the Bluetooth device after, and I'm not kidding. You can check the history. They named it after him. However, it's worth noting that Harold Bluetooth was called like that because apparently he was very gluttonous on blueberries, and therefore caused him to have Bluetooth. Harun al-Rashid. I have no idea. You might notice that Midwestern to African, as well as some Anglo-Saxon things are lacking for me simply because we never studied those in school. Hirawatha, the Iroquois. I know of the Iroquois, I just don't know of this person. Isabella, I've heard of her. I don't know what she did, but definitely heard of her. Kamehameha. Are you serious? There is seriously one. Oh, I did not realize that the attack that was so famous from Dragon Ball was an actual person. Oh, way to find out, right? Maria Theresa. Oh God, I know that. Since I'm Slovene, my country was mostly Austrian in the past, Austrian and in part Venetian Republic. Maria Theresa basically made school happen in my country. We are quite a smart country when it comes to education, so that's good news. And it was all thanks to this lady. It's actually a very, very nice lady. Montezuma, we know about Montezuma and his well, clashes. Not really clashes. Didn't he define Cortez, the Spaniard that invaded the Aztecs, as some sort of god, I believe, because they came on the horse's armor and they were like, oh god, literally. Napoleon Bonaparte. If you don't know about him, you're fired. Nebuchadnezzar II Babylon. Well, I say that you might be fired for Napoleon, Maria Theresa and such people, but in the end you might be coming from the Mid-East or East, and I don't know about them, and then I feel bad because you know about them, so I should really shut up. But I definitely don't know him from Babylon. Oda Nobunaga. Oda Nobunaga. Certainly don't know of him. Bushido, okay. Pakal the Maya. Never heard of it. Yeah, pretty much also South American, Central American, South American things evade me. Pakal the Maya, I have no idea who this is. Pachacuti, the Inca, neither. Ramses II, finally someone I actually know from someplace else but Europe. Ha! I'm good like that. Well, he was one of the gods of, let's say gods, the gods that walk on earth. The pharaohs of Egypt. And a very good one. So I heard. Ramkhamhaeng Siam. No idea. Seriously, at this time right now I don't even know where to place him. Sejong, Korea. No idea. That even rhymes. Suleiman the Ottomans. Heard about him? No idea what he did. Theodora, Byzantium. No idea. Washington. Well, at least someone I know. George Washington. Wasn't he the first president of the United States? Or I don't know if he actually became ever a president, if you could define him that. I don't know. But he's supposedly the founder of the United States, if you want to call it that. The founder of the first state in the eastern coast, wasn't it? William, the Netherlands. Only heard of him. And Wu Zetian, China. No idea. Okay, so you can see that I mostly don't know things that come out from Europe. But for this quick play, or rather quick match. This is just to get acquainted with the game. And by the way, there's gonna definitely be an annotation that is going to help you get out of this hell of history. We're gonna go with Maria Theresa, because god damn it, I love her. You can see here, Laibach, that's my current capital, Ljubljana, capital of Slovenia. So yeah, you can see that the Austrian Empire in fact had Slovenia annexed. It is worth noting that my city, which is in this little horn here, was not part of the Austrian Empire. It was in fact my city. In fact, my city was part of the Austrian Empire. The neighboring cities were part of the Venetian Republic. So yeah. Okay, map type, continents. The world will consist of a few large landmasses and some smaller islands. Map size, small, 6 players with 12 city-states. I have no idea what city-states do aside from being small. Difficulty chieftain and game pace standard. Let's go for it. To hell with it, right?
Noble and virtuous Queen Maria Theresa, Holy Roman Empress and Sovereign of Austria, the people bow to your gracious will. Following the death of your father, King Charles VI, you ascended to the throne of Austria during a time of great instability. But the empty coffers and diminished military did little to dissuade your ambitions. Faced with war almost immediately upon your succession to the throne, you managed to fend off your foes, and in naming your husband Francis Stephen co-ruler, assured your place as Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. During your reign, you guided Austria on a new path of reform, strengthening the military, replenishing the treasury, and improving the educational system of the kingdom. O great Queen, bold and dignified, the time has come for you to rise and guide the kingdom once again. Can you return your people to the height of prosperity and splendor? Will you build a civilization that stands the test of time?
Alright, so we can get the power of diplomatic marriage, can spend goals to annex or puppet a city-state that has been your ally for 5 turns. We get the hussars and we get the coffee house. Okay, let's get started here. So we start with warriors and a settler. Now, I'd like to see immediately here. Apparently there is coastline here. I don't know why, but I feel like coast is good because, you know, you get fish. This means that this turn we won't be doing anything else, but oh well, I can have that. I can help that, I guess. There are ruins here. Ruins are apparently good, or so the first tutorial taught me. And hills will not allow me to go there very fast. But anyway, let's found our city, which is probably gonna be Vienna or Wien. It is indeed Vienna, what else? It's the capital of Austria, what did you expect, for God's sake? Alright, so where do we start? I've seen that workers are important. So basically, my economic advisors recommend this building here. So let's go with that, I guess. I have no idea. Guys, if you explain me to if you trust me to explain you what things I should be doing, then you are wrong. Okay, so agriculture we start with. That's not a problem. We can go with pottery, we can go with animal husbandry, archery, or mining. Pottery will cause us to get the calendar, which allows us to build plantations and get some resources, special resources, which will get us the possibility of learning how to sail, and we are on the sea right now, keep that in mind. Writing, which allows us to learn things, I guess. And that's it. Animal husbandry is going to teach us, give us the ability to teach us how to trap animals, which we can do on exotic animals as far as I know, as well as we get to construct a pasture. Archery, well, you guessed it, it gives us archers. As well as through animal husbandry and archery, you can get the wheel, which allows you to construct roads, trade routes along between your cities, and that earns money apparently. So that's good. I like that a lot. And mining allows us to mine the hills and making them into, well, mines literally for I have no idea what production, I believe. Yeah, production of map tiles and chopped forests. And we get the ability to create quarries with masonry and bronze working for getting some spearman's action going. So what shall we start with? I've no idea, truth be told. Granary, shrine... Food apparently affects the growth of your city. So... let's go with animal husbandry, so that we can get also archery later on, so we can get also some military force going on early in the game, I guess. Because let's be honest, archers are good at fending off some enemies from afar. Okay, so now this guy gets...
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the
What?
corn.
Oh, apparently I discovered... yeah, discovered the... okay, so apparently immediately developed the animal husbandry instantly. Which is actually good. This made me spend less than, what, 9 turns into that. And now we can open the technology tree and you can see that this is golden. This has been researched. Let's go with archery now, I guess. Okay, next turn. Scouts are also very viable as a first unit, I believe, because they can move faster or something along those lines. But most importantly, they can explore further, so they see... oh god, it's barbarians! Ah, great. Barbarians are the scourge of my tutorials, by the way. Apparently we lose if we fight them here. They apparently are settled in a forest and therefore they're in a rough terrain. You can see that attacking over river gives us minus 20% disadvantage. So we would like to get on the other side of the river. See, now we have the upper hand. Or rather, not really the upper hand, we have the even hand. Yes, so we will keep from attacking these guys for now. Vienna has grown. The capital has grown. That's good news, I guess. And let's not attack these guys. We apparently have the tundra here, which causes us to do something. I have no idea. Each terrain has its own bonuses. Each terrain has its own disadvantages, I guess. Well, grasslands doesn't really have any big disadvantages. We have lots of cotton here, by the way. Cotton and stone, which isn't bad, mind you. That's good. That's good. Tundra hill. I like that. Alright. How long shall we be going on? Half an hour for this episode. Maybe 20 to 25 minutes for the next episode. To keep it more or less for the times that I had for SimCity. Archery has been developed. Okay. I think he's talking. Alright, allows you to build the Archer, the first range unit in the game. Alright. So now we can choose another research, and as I said, we could go immediately with the wheel. It's 10 turns, however, keep that in mind. Let me just check my surroundings. We got cattle, and we have already the husbandry available, I believe. No, I don't, okay, apparently you can buy tiles. We can actually make a ranch of cattle ranch, or whatever it's called here. But we have, what, 2 tiles of hill here, which we can transform into mines later. We have 2 tiles of grasslands, which we'll probably be using for farms to get food. Or that is at least my thought. So what shall we go on with? I would go with the wheel. We get the chariot archer for the wheel. Come on, who doesn't like chariot archers? Let's go with the wheel. Let's go mighty crazy. Okay, there's another ruins there. That's good news. I like ruins. I've noticed that I like ruins quite a lot. What does this do eventually? We get 20 culture. I have no idea what that does. There apparently is the culture meter here. Next policy is 0 turns. Each city you own will increase social policy costs by 15%. If you wish to play culturally, don't expand too much. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. We're gonna go with the scout or archer. Let's go with the scout for now. We can build a temple of Artemis, which is going to take only 47 turns, you know. You may adopt a policy. Oh god, I never seen this screen before. So we can adopt tradition, we can adopt liberty and honor. So let's see what... Okay, so apparently each of these has a tree. Aristocracy, 15% production when building wonders, and +1 happiness for every 10 citizens in a city. Okay. What does this give me? Legalism. Provides a free culture building in your first 4 cities. Oh, okay. But is it randomly chosen? That's the deal. If it's randomly chosen, then I don't see much of an advantage there. Oligarchy. Garrison units cost no maintenance, and cities with a garrison gain 50% ranged combat strength. Land elite 10% growth and food growth, and +2 food in the capital. Monarchy +1 gold and -1 unhappiness from every 2 citizens in the capital. This is actually very good, you know, for every 2 citizens. Okay, let's see here. Republic, +1 production in every city and 5% production in the cities when constructing buildings. Collective rules. Speeds the training of settlers by 50%! Wow, that's a lot! Capital and free settlers appear near the capital. Oh, okay, so only the capitals you get this advantage. But that's good, that's very good, and you get even a free settler. Citizenship. Tile improvement construction rate increased by 25%, and a worker appears near the capital. That's actually also very good. Free worker, 25% tile construction rate increased. So that's very good, as far as I'm concerned. Each city you found will increase the culture cost of policies by 33% less than normal. Okay, so if we get 15% bonus, I don't know, I'm bad at mathematics. Also starts a gold age. I have no idea what a golden age does. It happened in tutorials, but really I don't know what it is. Meritocracy. +1 happiness for each city you own connected to the capital, and -5% unhappiness from citizens in non-occupied cities. Okay. And finally, honor, which is probably military. War code, 15% production when training melee units, and a great general appears outside the capital. I have no idea what a great general does. Military tradition. Military units gain 50% more experience in combat. That's nice. Discipline, 15% combat strength for melee units which have another military unit in an adjacent tile. Castle, each city with a garrison increases local city happiness by 1 and culture by 2. Okay. Gold cost for upgrading military units reduced by 33% and +1 local city. Happiness from every defensive building. Walls, castle, arsenal, military base. I think it's pretty much clear that I am very, very prone to selecting citizenship, so let's adopt here. Yes. So I can choose it now? Are you sure you want to adopt this social policy? Yes, please. And after that I probably will go with Republic and Collective Rule to get the free settler as well as a discount on time for the settler. Alright, let's go immediately and build a farm, I guess. This is gonna cause more food. We actually already get 2 food from the grassland alone, so this gives us a 50% bonus. It's not a big deal, but it's okay. I could have gone with the cattle first, truth be told. Shame on me. Shame on you, Lauron. Alright, so let's explore on. Is this really blocked here off? I have no idea. Probably it continues now that I see how the lines go. So we have an entrance there. We possibly have a continuation here. But we're close to the North Pole, aren't we? So we are possibly in the Northern Hemisphere as far as I am concerned. Alright. City's growing. Let's get these ruins, and we're gonna return with our warriors to the city because quite clearly I don't want you know, people to distract me. These barbarians especially. Barbarians are bad, if you didn't know. Barbarians are really, really bad. Okay, Council Maria Theresa of Austria. Not that she was born back then, but you know. Let's go here now. Let's go here and make a cattle ranch, I guess. That would come in handy. And you know what we could... The wheel! Alright. Allows you to build the Chariot Archer, a fast and powerful ranged unit which requires horses, and the Watermill, which gives you your city a food and production boost if it is next to a river. Oh, okay. Also allows workers to construct roads, which allow units to move across the map faster and provide extra gold when connecting city to your capital. Alright, we're gonna build a pasture here. And we have our scouts available, which is awesome. What we could do... Oh, these barbarians are outside of their camp. That is dangerous for them. If I can catch them outside of their camp, then I will be a happy, happy man. We're gonna make archers now. Let's be honest. Military power is good. It's very good. So should we go with pottery for gaining the granary, which gets us more food? Or should I go with mining? I'm gonna go with pottery simply because it gives me the ability to unlock sailing. But after pottery, I'm going to go definitely with mining. So let's go with pottery first. It's definitely also going to allow me to build more buildings in the capital, which is good. Heyo, what's your deal here, mate? I don't want you to attack my poor scouts. I would be at a loss, to say the least. So let's put him in alert, I guess. I have no idea what it actually does aside from making them hold their ground. Oh, there they are. So let's try to flank them here, shall we? This is hexagonal turn-based. I've played enough Heroes of Might and Magic. Okay, mobile phone is gonna die. Who cares? 3 more minutes. You can deal with it. Okay, so this is a minor victory because we get bonus versus barbarians, which is 60%, and that's all we get. We can move our little scouts here, and we can destroy them even further. It's gonna damage us, true. But keep in mind that scouts are not really combat units, so we still did lots of damage. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Well, I might as well call this episode I don't know, because quite honestly that's exactly what is going. Oh, they have second barbarians! That's bad. That's bad. Scouts return to the city. Now, we heal up in the cities, or rather already in our... Well, I think we can heal up already outside the cities, but you know... Adopt policy! Okay, so let's go with the Republic already, huh? Yeah, I feel like that is the way to go. Let's go with that. So we get +1 production in every city and 5% production in cities when constructing buildings. We're not currently producing any buildings, so we're not getting that bonus yet. Pottery!
Clay, say to him that fashioneth it. Makest thou?
Alright, so allows your cities to build granary, which provides food, helping your city grow larger. Also allows you to build the shrine, the first Fate production building in the game. Alright, so we get to promote our units. We can heal him instantly and go straight against the barbarians, but where's the fun in that? We can get him Drill, which is combat strength when fighting in rough terrain, hills, forest or jungle, bonus, and Shock, which is basically an open terrain. Now we have lots of forests here, as well as hills and such. I will go with Drill. I feel like that is the way to go right now. Let's get our scout in here and let's heal him up. I don't know if you heal up faster in the city, probably you do, but I'm not sure on that. Now let's go with mining. This is the last of the first set of Ancient Era developments we can get, I guess. Fair enough. Fair enough. The pasture has been built, which is awesome. We can make a farm happen here. We cannot build this yet because we don't have the calendar, do we? Which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm living on the edge anyway, so who the hell cares? People that like to smile the most. Unmet player, unmet player, unmet player, unmet player, unmet player. You. Whoops. I guess my people are sad. I don't know. Is 8 happiness really that bad? I have no idea. Apparently, building further cities actually makes your unhappiness increase and happiness fall, I guess. It's 2 different meters, you understand? There's happiness and there is unhappiness. It's not happiness-o-meter, which goes negative or something. No. It's just 2 of them. I have no idea. Anyway. This unit requires a movement, I guess. Let's go to the next turn now. Please wait. Let's try to set the barbarian camp destruction as our next goal. Oh, I have an archer! Oh, this is gonna be easy now. We have military force. Alright, so we can build a granary, we can build a shrine. Shrine gives us maintenance cost 1 and fate +1. Should I build a shrine? Oh, no, don't open the encyclopedia. That's too much complex information for me. Food +2, source of wheat, bananas, and deer walked by the city produce +1 food. I'm gonna go with shrine. I'm gonna say that fate is a good thing. You, sir, you're going to stay alert right now. As our warriors are still healing up, they're gonna do the most melee damage anyway. Although, I'm pretty sure that the archers can handle most of this situation here, but still. Alright, you still stay alert. So we can now choose a research, and now it gets complex. We have sailing, calendar, writing, trapping, masonry, and working, bronze working. I would go with bronze working right now, but instead we have a nice vast sea here. But I didn't see any fish yet. Shall we have to research it first? Let me check. Open technology tree. Creates improvements on water resources like fish. The workboat is consumed in the process. It is defenseless and it will be killed when it comes into contact with an enemy. Oh, let's go with calendar, shall we? Why not? Calendar is good. It's gonna allow me to get such resources as cotton here, which allows me to get lots of money now, I notice. That's good news. That's good news, man! Alright, so scouts are gonna stay here. Let's get the archers ready. They're gonna attack straight away. The warriors getting close by. We could attack with the scouts right now. We're gonna just position them here. Let them attack us. I don't know if this gives us any advantage or not. But let's go calmly, shall we? Let's not rush things here. Okay, so now we attack with the archers first, because they don't get any damage aside from... I don't know. Does anything retail against archers? Now we're gonna attack with our warriors, simply because they do the most damage. They do 29 damage, plus the bonus from rough terrain. And now we're going to attack with the minor defeat. Why are you saying that? That's totally a victory. We didn't destroy them yet. We'll have to wait another turn, though. Alright. Unit needs order? No, it doesn't. Let's go on. Please wait. Okay, so this farm has been built, apparently, even if it doesn't look like it is. But let's go here now. And we cannot build it yet, because we have to wait another 4 turns. Stupid Lauron. Get here. Promote a unit, so we can get survivalism and scouting. Survivalism, 5 hit points healed per turn outside of friendly territory, and 25 defense. That's actually good, but visibility range is nice for scouts, so I'm gonna go with that. So apparently they produced another ones of these guys. So what I'm gonna do is kill this off with the archers, send the scouts in, destroy the barbarian camp, and attack with these guys. Now we should have a distinctive advantage here, aside from being slightly damaged. So we did lots of damage to them. Let's go with next turn. We're gonna stop once we defeat these barbarians. Even if it's 35 minutes, it doesn't really matter in the long run. Attack with the archers. Barbarians have the ability to capture your civilians under the form of builders and settlers. So that's bad. That's bad. Okay, we still didn't kill him, so next turn it's gonna be it. Let's send this guy here, and we're gonna make a mine happen. Mine is good. I like mines. Send the scout to explore. We can see that there is frozen tundra. There is fish here. Fish is nice. I like some fish. And we can build things. We can build a granary, which is going to improve our food by quite a bit, or we can make a settler. But we're getting a settler here, right? At 7. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Yeah, let's go with granary. Let's go with granary, I say. Let's not get mad with settlers. Let's not make like 25 cities all around the place. That would be bad. I feel like that would be bad. Anyway, we've actually been able to eradicate those annoying barbarians. We're gonna send the scout to explore down in this desert and see what happens. So join me next time as we will learn new things, I guess. Post in the comment section if you know what I have to do, because I have no idea what I have to do. I'm just placing things randomly to look pretty. I'm that kind of player. I just want things to look pretty. Until next time, be well! Bye!
This was the Lauron Gaming Show. Thanks for watching.